Let's speak next to Zach from Toronto, Canada. Zach, you're on the air.
Hey David, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
I was curious because I saw a video on you talking about socialism. I was curious of your reasoning of why you think the means of production should be privately owned rather than publicly owned.
Well, I approach it a different way.
Okay.
My approach would be, um, why would the means of production, which might be built by an individual, paid for by an individual, insured by an individual, financed by an individual, why should ownership be taken away and either made societal or, in a communistic sense, state owned? Why would we do that? What would be the justification from taking it away from the individual that built it?
Huh, okay. I guess I never thought about it from like the latter perspective.
Well, I mean, apply it to anything, right? So you're sort of like, for me, the action that would be required to be justified would be, why would we be allowed to change the ownership structure of something that someone built? If you go to school and you learn plumbing, for example, and then you go and you buy all the plumbing equipment. You might take out a loan to buy that plumbing equipment, and you're a plumber for a bunch of time. And then at a certain point, you get big enough where you start hiring apprentice plumbers and all these different things. So it's your business. You own the equipment. You hire the employees. What would be the justification for saying, okay, now the business is no longer yours. Now it belongs to all of your employees, or it belongs to the state? What would be the justification for that?
Um, I'm not sure
Yeah.
actually. I'm personally not a socialist, but I'm interested in socialist theory, and I was curious of why you personally weren't a socialist, but I mean that
Yeah.
that does make sense.
So I have a ton more broadly, I have a ton of videos about why I'm not a socialist. But to answer that specific question, it's because I don't think there's any justification for it.
Okay, great. Thanks, David. I
All right.
appreciate hearing your perspective.
I appreciate the question. Thank you so much for calling in.